Hi, welcome. Now is October 17, Monday. It's another exciting week for the week in trading. And October generally is where I would say actually like the bottom market has reached the bottom that's potentially on the upside historically. But who knows? These things happening historically may not happen this year. But anyway, one of the very interesting questions I want to talk about this session is about the topic when people ask, Aaron, when I just got started a month or two ago and actually didn't go my way. It was a loss this month, loss last month. But it seems that you guys seems to have consistent result. How do you actually get consistent result that way? And that's where I introduced a concept called drawdown. Drawdown. Okay, what is this concept of drawdown in investing so important that a lot of people are missing out? What is this thing called drawdown? And how come results cannot be so consistent all the time that just making money? There's no result that's consistent, just making money. There is also up and down. And that's where many people got caught during this drawdown period. When there's a caught the drawdown period, they don't know what to do. And they felt that maybe the method didn't work or the method didn't work, so I better do something else. And they start to do something different, looking for another shiny object. And that's where the biggest issue comes out that way. So let me share with you actually what happened. What about this concept called drawdown? Okay, so let me just share. Okay, I got this. If you see my PowerPoint over here, okay, my chart over here, and the best way to look at drawdown is something like so. I think best to illustrate drawing. Let's say here, let me draw here, and let's say here it is 0% to make money, and you look at it on the time period. So let's say here's time period for January, and then this February, March, and then here's mid of year is June, here's September, and then look at it over here, end of year, December. Let's say it's a typical year this way, right? December. And what happened is here you make money, so it could be 10% profit, 20% profit, or 30% profit and beyond. Okay? Or you suffer a loss of minus 10% during the month, or 20% loss, or even 30% loss or more, okay, whatever the amount. So during your performance during the year, you say that, okay, January, you make some money, maybe it's 11%. And then February, you make more, maybe it is 18%. And then March, you maybe make 5%. And then April comes in, you may make more, like 30%, whatever the number, right? And come in May, for some reason, it didn't work your way. Okay, you make a loss. Okay, so this is called a drawdown. Okay, so you make a loss drawdown. And then June, you make a further loss, so 2 months to go away. So this is another drawdown. Okay, and then come July, you start to make money again. August, make more money. Oh, sorry, one. And then September, make money. Then October, maybe a slight loss, slight drawdown. And then November, make more money. So during the year, you look at it, most of the time, make money, make money, make money, make money, loss, loss, and then make money, make money, make money, right? But then what happened if someone just started here during the drawdown period, like here, just here, you can see right, over this period, when it is May and June during that time. So they said started loss period. So if they just started and they lost these 2 months, they say, the method didn't work. But actually the method works is just part of the process of drawdown. And the next month, when it started to work, they may have been doing something else, shiny object, and they start over again. This is a process of trading that is not all the time will make money. And if you already started in the beginning of the year, you make money, you're okay to cover some of the drawdown, and that reversal comes in, like here and here, that reversal comes in, you start to make money, right? So what I'm saying, look at the bigger picture. That drawdown is part of the process of losing money, and it's not just you alone. This could be entire market that way. Okay, so that is becoming so important to understand this concept that drawdown is part of that process. It's nothing unusual uh, of having drawdown. Okay, nothing unusual for having drawdown. It's part of that process. If you understand, accept that part of process, and don't change course, and just go for another shiny object, and then you start again and again. That is where many people didn't go through the long-term journey of investing. So I want to actually share this very important message about drawdown, that consistency comes to working through over this drawdown and be able to say, okay, this part of cost of doing business, move forward and be able to actually take the opportunity to go spend a year looking at these things, and then you can evaluate the results. Not just track all the time, just one trade or two trade or a series of trade, but looking at taking drawdown as part of cost of doing business. There's no trading method that is forever just go one way and make money that way. Now, how do you know there's a drawdown? Very simple. Okay, when you make money, maybe small percentage, and then there's a loss that's a bigger percentage. Okay, so that is starting to do a drawdown. So how do you manage those things? What you do is this way. A couple of ways to do it. You can do a fixed standard percentage that if you hit this threshold, don't you get out fixed percentage. That's one way. Or second way, if you are doing options, then you give it enough sufficient time that up to this period, the week before they expire, the Monday, and if the stock move, you cut loss and you move on. Okay, you choose the method that you want to do. Or you there's actually way of actually cost averaging. Cost averaging is to be able to find, okay, this stock move already, and you find it to add in additional cost average this to potentially reduce the loss or actually break even or even profitable. That's potential. Uh, that may not be my cup of tea to do it. I like the simpler method to do it, but it is possible. I've seen people who have been trading for a long time, inexperienced to manage those losses. Cool. So conclusion, I'm saying drawdown is part of cost of running the business in investing. Don't change course. Go for shiny object and start over again. Cool. I hope this session works, helps you. Go for it. I'll catch you another round in the next session. Okay.